I was going to come on here and be like, good morning everybody, but I'm not going to lie. It's the evening. It is currently 6:45, 2 seconds, let me get my dog in. And I've just realised, as I said, it's 6:45. I haven't finished editing my vlog, which is meant to go up in 18 minutes. It's going to have to go up at 7. I'm going to have to edit it as I go. But anyway, I'm currently making dinner. Archie's having baked rice balls with spinach, and we're going to have toad in the hole. I've actually changed my mind about what veggies I'm going to do. I'm going to do some peas. And then, oh, careful. So I'm going to do peas, and I'm going to do mashed potato instead. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. I am so tired. I need to brush through my curls. I might do that first. It's Wednesday, and yeah, I'm just extremely tired today. Didn't manage to get to sleep at all last night. Just like thoughts, overthinking, stuff like that. My doggy is in the bed, so I don't want to really make the bed whilst he's in it because I don't want to disturb him. I'm just going to let him carry on having a little bit of a nap whilst I get Arch ready. The last thing, oh my God, why won't you stand? The last thing I want to be doing today is going to the gym. But I'm going to the gym. I don't really know why I've put on gym wear, because it's not like I'm actually going to be able to train. We've like moved Archie's sleep schedule and like feeding schedule and naps and stuff so that he isn't affected when the clocks go back, because otherwise it's too much of an impact on his routine then, and then it takes us ages to get back into one. Whereas moving his routine by like 15 minutes every 4 days has been kind of working. Anyway, it's hair wash day, so I've washed my hair. I need to style it so that I'm able to do something or anything with it tomorrow. Just gonna put some of my hair up because I want to put some skincare on, because I've got some like breaking out, dry, patchy scarring. So I need to go to my best friend, which is Skin and Me. I've always got like the discount code. My discount code is down below. And basically what it gets you is your first month free so that you can try it out. And if you're like me, become addicted to it. It's my tailor-made formula. It's like very like velvety. You can tell that it's got the consistency of if you're ever prescribed a cream or an ointment from like the doctors or something. It's got that consistency to it, which for me, I notice as it's going to do something to my skin and it's going to hopefully help it. But I love it. It's, even if I can't do like a full skincare routine like tonight because I am so tired, it'll be the one thing that I put on my face because I know that it works and it does its job. I thought the whole reason of coming on here is because I have got to this Wednesday evening. So in my head, that's basically Thursday. I have got to Thursday and I have filmed probably diddly squat this week. And it is because things have just been so hectic with work. And it has just been absolutely crazy. I don't know what to do with this bit so that I can straighten. If I'm looking above you, it is because I am looking at the mirror. Which, to be fair, I could probably just look at you guys. This week has been absolutely mental on so many levels. So Monday, I went to work. So we had childcare. I went to the gym. And we just dealt with all of the stuff at the gym. I did all of like my practically bits. So I did my stock checks, health and safety checks of like electrical equipment that we have got, just the general gym itself, checking things over to make sure if they're working properly. Just did a bit of everything, to be honest. Like there was loads of stuff that I needed to do and I managed to get through it. Have I managed to add stuff to my list now? Yes, but when I came home on Monday, there was nothing on my list. I felt very, very proud of myself. But I was then like, oh, I really should get over the like fear of vlogging, because in the office it is Jay, me and Abs knows I vlog. Abs knows I post content, so he's not going to really be bothered. And the thing is he does it as well, so he posts his own content, so he will understand me filming anyway. But it's like the fear. I don't know what it is about it. It's like the fear. But I feel like I want to start documenting it a little bit more because it's insightful to see. Like I even want it for like my own memories, as in like the journey of the gym and like me growing within the gym as well. I just want to be able to look back on it, I guess, and just appreciate the journey that I can see within the gym as well. Hopefully I get over the fear of it and I start vlogging a little bit more. I'm going to be absolutely naughty in a minute, and like it's one of Jamie's pet peeves, but it is quarter past 8 and I am going to go downstairs and I am just going to finish off a couple of jobs that I started that I didn't get to finish because tomorrow is a bit of a hectic day. But I will get to that in a second because I've talked about Monday, so let's talk about Tuesday. So Tuesday was yesterday. I feel like it's been a week and a half already and I'm like struggling to keep up with everything. I just feel like I need the weekend and I almost need like a day at home or just some time to regroup and just get myself back on track with stuff. Yesterday I worked from home. We had a business meeting with lots of different suppliers on it, which was a really good meeting. I wasn't expecting to talk, so at that point I was feeding Archie and I also was juggling the dog too. And then that was the first person that had to talk on the call and I was actually so thrown by it. But I asked my 2 little questions that I could think of on the spot and it was fine. And it seems like it was a very positive call. I just tried to like hash out as much work as I possibly could. And I'm doing a lot of stuff for like the food, health and safety side of things, especially because we're now selling supplements. I just want to make sure that everything is done, basically. I have enrolled myself in some training that I need to do. So maybe if timings work my way tomorrow, in amongst everything else that's going to be going on, I'm hoping that I can get the training done and then everything's done for it. And then we get to today. So today is Wednesday and I filmed this morning and then I came home and I sat on the sofa. I had some story time with Archie, gave him lunch, played with the dog. And then like when Archie went back to bed, when Archie went down for a nap, I finished some other bit. Well, I say finished, I basically got towards the end of what I wanted to do and then started something which I want to finish tonight. So I'm going to go downstairs in a minute and I'm going to finish that. it is just like never ending, because there is just so much going on. And I feel like if you have your own company, you'll totally understand and appreciate when you're trying to do something. My spot on my chin really hurts, like so bad. Owie, owie, owie. You'll appreciate that when you want something to go to the next level, it's like all hands on deck, all full speed ahead. And sometimes it's hard to keep up with it. Sometimes it's very, very hard to keep up with it. It can be tricky at times. But we are doing as much as we can do between the four of us, because that's all we can do. And we will get there. And no doubt there will be something else that we're chasing after straight afterwards, but we will get there. So then let's talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow I am working from home. I've also got art as usual, which I'm very excited about, because I want to do we need to do one of his like autumnal / Halloween themed crafts in his scrapbook, which I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. I want to say it might be witches. I think it might be witches from his hands. I think it's hands. So we do like handprints and we turn them into witches. If you want to know what I'm going on about when I talk about a scrapbook, if you head over to my Instagram, it is linked down below. My Instagram highlight is for Archie Scrapbook, and within there are all of the little crafts that we do in his scrapbook. We started it last month. We're going September to September, and at the end of each month I upload the little crafts and things that we have done. I know that there was some footage in last week's vlog of us doing some of his crafts as well, so I want to document like that kind of aspect of us doing stuff together as well, because it's a cute thing to look back on. And I was showing Jay the footage of it the other day, because I was like, oh my goodness, I forgot to show you. So I showed him, and he was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till he's older and like we can show him. And when we say older, we mean like a lot older, where he's like embarrassed by it, and we're just going to show him what we did together, what I forced him to do basically when it comes to the paint. But I'm excited for like, as the scrapbooks go on with him, that we can do like more creative things, more crafty things. And then if it ever gets to the point where we're not doing it during the week, we can do it at the weekends. And I said to Jay, like, he can get involved with them. And it's just like a nice thing for our little family bubble to be doing together. It's just a cute thing. But I want to do some crafting with Arch tomorrow. But I also, like I mentioned, I want to try and get that health and safety training done. I just want to try and tick off as many things as I possibly can do on my list of things to do. And then Friday I have got, hopefully, fingers crossed, a meeting with a contractor who we currently work with, but I've been chasing them to come in. I missed them on Monday because they had other stuff going on, but they have assured me they're coming in on Friday. So rather than taking the time and staying at home, because that's what I was going to do originally, because we don't have childcare this week for Archie on Friday, so I have to take him to the gym with me. And Fridays are like my hectic days at the gym. So like the beginning of the week, Monday, and the end of the week, Friday, are my hectic days. And it's normally to do with stock take, doing like physical jobs, which isn't always possible when I have my little man with me. But we adapt. I think my hairband is now stuck in my hair. And that'll take us to Friday. And currently for Saturday, we haven't got any plans apart from Jay took my car for the car wash on Sunday, and then he, by accident, parked it in the pub. And when he parked it in the pub, he parked it under like the bush, and the bush like dropped off what I can only say is pollen, but it's not. I don't really know if pollen happens all year round. I guess it does on some plants, but it's all over my car and it's stuck to it, and it has rained since, and it's not the best. So I think we will probably take my car to, rather than taking it to the car wash where they do it for us, we will probably go to the car wash ourselves and do it ourselves, because we're the ones that made the mistake. We're the ones that made that mistake. That's kind of it for Saturday. It really, really is. I've just clocked the box behind me. Shall we open it? Shall I finally, like a month after my birthday, show you my new skincare? My new skincare and my new makeup bits. I feel like that would make sense. Every time I go in here, I get really excited. My first one is something that you know I use all the time. It was in one of my Look Fantastic. In one of them? It was in both of them. It was in my Look Fantastic morning routine and my evening routine. So it is my Uriage cleanser, which I'm obsessed with. I love it. So I got one of those. I've then got the Glow products. So I've got the Revitalift Filler Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Water Cream. Everyone's been raving about, with the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Glotion Glow Drops, and then you pop them in and then you can put it on your face. You can wear it just like that, or you can put it underneath makeup. I've done both, and like everyone says on TikTok, thoroughly obsessed. Super Facialist Vitamin C Brightening Dark Circles Eye Cream. Can you tell I need it? Can you tell I need it? It says a tiny amount, so I'm literally going to go. Surely not. There you go. Tiny amount. But I kind of put some stuff on my list. So I did like a birthday list just to help people out. Oh my God, that feels so good. You can tell how hydrating that is because as soon as I've put it on, that feels like I've just put my like face in water. That's insane. That. Okay. Morphe SPF 30 Sunsetter setting spray. You can't go wrong with a setting spray. You can't go wrong with Morphe, and definitely can't go wrong when it's got extra SPF in it. Then got the Vitamin C Daily UV Glow, and this is 50 SPF, which I'm excited to try. I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. I really feel like I should have saved this to unbox in like a morning, and then I could actually do like a normal routine. Oh my God, that smells incredible. Ooh, okay, that smells scrummy. My trusty The Ordinary Natural Hydrating Moisturiser, the Holy Grail, the Aveeno Calm and Restore Soothing Oat Toning Lotion. I can just instantly feel how cold it is from the bottle, and as soon as I touch this, I'm like, this is incredible. Like, it's one of my favorite things ever. Then I have got my hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. I have then got a new bronzer because, have you all seen mine? My bronzer that I am currently using is disgusting. Like, it is embarrassingly disgusting. That's the L'Oreal Paris Bronze to Paradise in shade 3 Backed Bronze. I've then got the Multitasker Wake Me Up Concealer and Foundation with Cooling Wand. It just looks so cool. It just looks so cool with this. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. I've then got the Max Factor Masterpiece Divine Brow Lamination because both of my current eyebrow gels are running out. My everyday foundation, because this is running low, so I've got a top up of that. And then I have also got the Multitasker All Day Grip and Breathable Primer with vitamin C. Can't get enough vitamin C apparently, which I'm excited to try because I have been using this one. This is the Collection Primed and Ready Hydrating Primer, and I've been using this and I feel like some days it's great, other days it's not, especially if I'm having like an oily mess. So I'm hoping this one, because it's breathable and it's all day grip, just pray. And then I've got the Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara, but I've got it in brown because I want to try, seeing if it does anything. I have dark brown eyes, and I just feel like at times that maybe Maybe it will do something, maybe it won't, but we will see. Sometimes it will do something, sometimes it won't. So we will just see. We'll try some products out. So yeah. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to talk about any of those products when I've used them, as to like what I think about them in like an everyday sense, because I am not the girl that's going to have multiple drawers full of loads of stuff. I have my one product that I am using, and I will wait to use all of that up before I go and get another one. Or I've got one and then I've got like a new one that I'm dipping into now and again, but I will use my old one up first. So never have loads of stuff on the go at once, just otherwise I feel like I waste it. Anyway, I've just been rambling for 22 minutes. So good luck to future me editing this. But I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to sit with Jay, I'm going to drink some more water. And I'm going to finish that little work project that I started earlier. And hopefully I can do it sneakily without him realising. But yeah, I'm going to see you in the morning. Honestly, you could not write what's just happened. So basically... I have to laugh, otherwise I think I'll cry. So basically, at the gym, the fire alarm's going off. This happened at like 9:35 a.m. So they removed everyone, they put them outside, they reset everything, it was completely fine, it was nothing to do with us. The alarm then kept going off, was continuously going off, and they couldn't get it to stop. I FaceTime like the member of staff that's in, and bless him, he stood back from the fire panel, and there's like the centres team are there touching buttons on the panel, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you're not allowed to touch the buttons on the fire panel, and like if you're saying there's an issue with it and there's a button pressed into the machine, don't touch it. Let me get Northlands Fire to come and touch it. So then he was like, they were doing everything. Thankfully Jay's dad turned up at the gym, and like Trev was like doing stuff on the machine. Managed to fix the button. I then showed him how to reset the panel. I double checked with this like shopping centre that it was all okay, but then it's like, they've just lied. They've just lied. Like, you've tried to accuse my member of staff of pushing the button in and he's not done anything. Urgh. Frustrating. Anyway, Ozzy's just had a biscuit. I'm going to take him to the groomers in a minute. I've also got Archiekins. I need to load up his bag and everything to go. But as usual, just juggling everything. And I've now got paperwork to fill in twice now because the fire alarm's gone off. Any other normal day, like if I didn't have something booked in, I would have been like, I'm coming straight to the gym. Oh, tripped myself up. I'm coming straight to the gym. I'm going to fix it, like I'll be there. I've got to take Ozzy to the groomers. And there isn't anyone else here to take him, so I have to take him. I've got no choice, so I can't go up to the gym. And even if I take him to the groom and then like, by the time, it's not going to work. And then I can't go after because I've got Tesco coming. So I'm doing everything remotely from my phone, being like, do this, do that, do this, do that. But on the plus side, at least I know that my guys are trained, that if that fire alarm goes off, those people are out that gym. They were checking like the zones for me in person, and I could see that there was no one in there, and I was like, guys, you did good. Guys, you did good. Right, I'm gonna load up Archie's flasks because he is due a bottle at 12, but Ozzy's appointment is at 12. You're gonna go to the groomers? Yeah? We're going in the car. I need to put a sock on Arch. I'm still very frazzled. I was having like a very chilled morning. I was like, I'm doing my cleaning, getting everything good to go. Completely fine. And then stuff just throws you off. Throws you off. These two. Frazzled mess. That's what I am. Frazzled mess. So I need the blankie. And we're taking Hippo. That's gonna stay like that. You alright, baby? Ozzy's waiting patiently. Just realised. I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna spray some perfume. Need to tidy up here so badly. Like, this is a mess. Gonna tidy. Just got back from Oswald's Grwm, and like being around in the car was great because it meant that I dropped Ozzy off, he had his Grwm, and as he was having his Grwm, I like set up my car but gave Archie a bottle. I then did a massive loop, drove back to the place, pulled up in a separate car park, and then within 5 minutes there was a text message and a photo of Ozzy saying that he was ready to go and get him. So it did work. It just, Archie didn't drink his bottle, which isn't the end of the world because it just means that he's going to be more hungry for when it comes to lunch and he'll want food, which is what we're trying to push him towards. But I just feel very tired now. And I've only done like the Grwm, and I've obviously had the incident at the gym this morning, and then I've got the paperwork to do for that. But right, put this back in his bag. His bag's all good to go. He's so clever. But it just proves that he is he's a prima donna when it comes to doing something and not wanting to do it when I've asked him to. I've just been looking up like recipes and stuff that I can use for the pumpkins. So Halloween's obviously next week and I don't want to waste all of the pumpkins. Can you see on my big one, it's starting to go a little bit manky on the stalk. It's starting to go mouldy, so I'm hoping the inside of it's okay because I really want to put Archie in it. And Jay and I need to do that this weekend, to be fair. And then I want to use what's inside of it. Part of me's like, can I make my own pumpkin spice? Because if I make my own pumpkin spice, I can just add that to like a coffee. Like I could do that. I really want to make pumpkin pie. I feel like you can make pumpkin muffins. There's got to be like a good few recipes out there that I can use. Our Tesco shop has arrived. I'm pretty sure they don't know where to park because they've come it's currently 3:20, which means that it's full of school mums everywhere and school dads everywhere, and that's not for the faint-hearted. Interaction just gonna stress me out for the foreseeable now. He was like, because I was talking to Archie and he was like, what have you got? And I thought he was talking about the baby, and I just went, oh, he's 8-month-old baby, like 8-month-old. And then he went, oh, I've got 2 Yorkies. And I was like, oh my god, no, he's talking about the dog. I was like, oh my god, no, like, so my dog upstairs. Brilliant. And then I also got caught on the door. My jumper was attached to the door and he had to free me so that I could move. Honestly. Mummy's not even out in public and she's causing carnage. Right. Shall we do a Tesco haul? We've not done one of these in ages. So I've got brown bread, white bread, mini pancakes, hot dog rolls, wraps, potatoes, and I've got rice, tomato soup, hot dogs, pizza sauce, pasta sauce, custard creams, chocolate bourbons, digestives, rich tea, mini rolls with hot dogs, kitchen roll, anti-back spray and food bags, peanut butter, creepy bats. Now they weren't what I ordered sprinkles, but they obviously couldn't find them, so they gave them these instead. Mini chocolate bars, and then I'm going to make chocolate bark, so I've got some Miss Molly's chocolate, taco seasoning, gravy granules, nappies, comfort, what's it called? Fabric conditioner, cheese balls, and then the rest is the fridge stuff. We have got a red pepper, a bag of carrots, bananas, ready roll short crust pastry so that I can make a pie in the week, pizza dough because we're having ghost pizza for our Halloween night, 2 lots of puff pastry. 1 lot I'm going to use today to make fruit puffs for Archie, and the other puff pastry one is to make a chocolate puff spider. And 4 pints of milk. We have our normal ham, so they've given us this, which I'm not sure Jay'll eat. 2 lots of cheese slices, grated cheese, another load of grated cheese. This is for the pizza. This is our normal like pasta stuff. Ravioli pasta, Archie's yogurts, the 4 for £3 Muller rice, mince to make Archie's meatballs, and then beef to go in our pie. Good morning, everybody. I was supposed to be going to the gym today, but we've just decided that Jay can just do the MCM alarm meeting. And so there is literally no reason for me to go in because I'm not going to be able to train. I'm going to go back to training on Monday. There's no point in me putting the vending machine prices up because I haven't finished doing my spreadsheet. I haven't finished doing like the admin-y stuff to do with it, which will happen on Monday anyway. So there just doesn't really need to be me and Archie trugging all the way up to the gym. Yes, there's no point in me like dragging out the house when it's like proper autumnal weather outside. It's misty, the leaves are falling down. It looks like I'm wearing lipstick, but it's my normal lip. Strange. So I'm gonna have a home day and I'm going to finish like my admin stuff for the vending machines, but I did my health and safety training yesterday and I got my certificate so I can print that out on Monday, which is good because if we have like an inspection now, like everything, I've gone through the booklet and been like, okay, this is what we need to do, this is what we need to do, this is what we need to do. It basically looks like we're running a restaurant, but we're not, so we are covered to the top standard if we need to. It's kind of hashed out loads and loads of workbooks. We've got our management meeting this afternoon, this evening, so it'll be good to see like what we've got going on there and what like needs picking up and what doesn't, and then we seem to be good to go. So we're moving things along slowly, but first things first, I need a coffee because tired, but he slept the whole night. So he fell asleep at 8. You slept 8 till 8. I had to get you a bottle at 8 and I had to wake you up, didn't I? I woke him up, had a bottle, and then he fell back asleep whilst I was getting ready, and I've just gone and woken him up and got ready. But he slept through the night, which means I do need to do this card. And whilst he's finishing off the last bits of his breakfast, I'm going to make Jamie some lunch. Excuse the craters on my chin. They're so, like, this one is so sore. Archie's currently munching on some melon. He's just had a kiwi puff and a pear puff. I made them last night. I baked them. And it was basically like, you make fruit puree and then you put it, or like stewed fruit, and then you put it inside some puff pastry, make like a little parcel, and then he can nibble on it. And he's just had a kiwi one and he's also had a pear one. And I've never seen a child be so obsessed with something. So he's had those, and then I'm gonna take him out of his high chair in a second when he's finished his melon. Put your leggy down. Good boy. Yeah, you eat your melon. I'm gonna take him out of his high chair, and then I'm gonna deep clean the high chair and get his rice balls out for dinner. Feel like today's been like one of the nicest days when it comes to his food because it's all prepared beforehand, and I've not had to heat anything up yet, and it's just really straightforward, like really, really straightforward. Ease of food. Be careful with that. Good boy. Nice. Super. So then like his fruit, some of his fruit I like chopped up into pieces the other day, put it into some freezer bags and laid them flat in the freezer, and he's got those. And I started to prep some food beforehand, but like I've got like fresh veggies, and I've also got tots that I've made, and I've got rice balls, so it's like we've got food as we go along, which he's going to munch. He is going to have a chicken pie, not next week, the week after, which I am going to have to make, which isn't the end of the world because we're having pie like this week. So I think if I have any pastry left over from that, I can either use that or I'll just make fresh pastry for Arch. Nice. Finished? 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 You're so clever. You've eaten so well. Yes, you have. Mama needs to empty the bin. Wow. I've already got this on my face and a tiny bit of this, but I am going to now put on a full face of makeup because we are going to go to Smith's and pick up a new, what's it called, car seat for Archie. We've had like a really chilled morning. I've started carving the humongous pumpkin that we are going to put Archie in. My plan is to hopefully get it done for this evening so that we can take a picture of him in it and then pop him straight in the bath. I have scooped the insides of it out and the only thing that's left to do is cut the arm, well, not the armholes, just the leg holes. I'm trying to get ready as quick as I can. Jay is just feeding Arch. I made him banana roll-ups for lunch. He's got banana roll-up cut in half because it's huge. And he's also got, oh, bless me, he's also got a yoghurt. If you're close to Milton Keynes, quite excitingly, if you have a little one, the Entertainer is making its comeback to the shopping centre, which means it's open, I think it said on the 26th of October, which is today. I've never, I remember it shutting down when I was a little girl. I can't remember whether we used to go to the Entertainer in Bedford or whether it was in Milton Keynes I used to go to, because I am from a little village called Cranfield, which is like in between Bedford and Milton Keynes. And we used to go to the Entertainer. We used to normally go to get presents for my cousin, and I just remember it shutting down and it was quite sad, and now it's coming back to Milton Keynes, which is very, very exciting. And now I've got to find something to wear as well. This is incredible. This is the Max Factor Masterpiece Divine. I mentioned it because I opened my birthday stuff. So you brush the product into the brow, and I like to leave it a little bit tacky, and then I go back in with the other brush. So the bristly side, and then you go back in with a flat brush, and look at that. It's such a cool brow product. I'm obsessed. And then my Benefit Bad Girl Bang in the limited edition. year about putting my baby in a pumpkin. Remind me how hard it is to take the top off. I finally managed to do it. I started before Archie's first nap of the day. He is currently halfway through his second nap of the day. We're a lot later. He's going to bed in... Oh, that clock stopped. He's going to bed in 3 hours. I need to finish this and take pictures of him, but I also don't know if he's going to fit. Come with me and see if I can fit my baby in the pumpkin. Now I'm trying to work out whether his leg's actually going to fit through that hole. Like, do I need to make that wider? Because I know his foot would fit through it. Oh, do I make it bigger? I'm really starting to think that I should have watched a video on how to do this. Why is carving pumpkins so difficult? And I don't know whether this is a sign that I need to get my knives sharpened, but this will be the last year that I ever do this. It's such a big pumpkin. Oh, that's not going to cut at the right angle. Maybe I have to do it this way. Oh, is it going to still look okay? Should I have just sat him in it? Why is that now not coming out? I don't understand. Pull. Push. Oh, there we go. Got it. Right, he will definitely fit through that. I'm just going to smooth this out so that it looks nice, because I'm a perfectionist. And speaking of perfection, now I've got to put the other leg hole in, but I need it to look exactly the same as that. Do I draw on the pumpkin? Let's create an outline. I now just feel like I'm hacking away at this, but it's like not coming out. I feel like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what? Oh, why did I have this idea? Right, so the other leg hole is now done. I've tried to like make it as symmetrical as I possibly can. It really isn't now. I'm looking at it on camera. This side is so much higher, but I feel like it will make do for Archie to have a picture in it. I'm going to take it down there, I think, just with the blue backdrop. Okay, let's just tidy this up a tiny bit, just so that it's a little bit more symmetrical. Okay, so I think I've done it. We're just going to go with it. I don't want to keep hacking away at it because I know what it's like. If I keep touching it, it's just going to get worse. So I'm going to put Archie in it when he's woken up from his nap. We're going to take some photos and hopefully it's going to look good. Like, I really hope it's going to look good. Did he fit? No. Did I have to cut the holes and make them bigger? Yes. As soon as we got him in it, did he cry? Yes. Did we abort mission? Yes. Was it worth it? The effort. I closed all the rings on my Apple Watch, so I'm not really bothered at that point. So this is the reality of putting your baby in a pumpkin. So please, if you have the idea of putting your child in a pumpkin, don't do it. It's really not worth it.